just to recap the documents, right? 10th, 12th bachelor's, transcripts for all the semesters, language exam, GRE, GMAT, work experience, Goethe certificate, APS certificate. So these are the documents. Alright guys, so welcome back once again. If you're somebody new to my channel, my name is Nikhilesh. I'm at the moment here in Cologne with students. They've just arrived. That means the knowledge what they're carrying is still as fresh as you can imagine. I have few students who have done their own application. That means they've gone through the entire process by themselves. Can we start talking about two things in this video? One, how do I shortlist the university? And in that particularly, I want to know how should my Excel sheet look like? What should be the formatting, serial number, university name, type of university, you know what I mean? And this side can talk about documents you have to submit to the universities. Yeah?
So I think the first important thing is to check what type of course you want to do and what your bachelor's is all about. And based on that, you can choose the course that you want to pursue in. And based on that, you can go on and shortlist the type of universities that you want to get in, because there are two types of universities over here. One is the TU, that is the technical university. It is completely based on the theoretical as well as the research-oriented courses. But whereas if you go over the FH, that is the Fachhochschule, completely takes onto the practical knowledge and would be very much helpful for your jobs. So based on which I shortlisted a number of universities, and we need to also look into the deadlines as well. If you want to come in the summer semester or if you want to come in the winter semester, because there are few courses which are offered only in the summer semester and few courses offered only in the winter semester. So that is something which we need to look in. And also there are few universities which have some prerequisite tests or the examinations that needs to be taken before the deadline as well. So I think these are few things that I took into consideration before shortlisting.
In your Excel sheet, how many universities were there? Shortlist mein kitna tha? And how many of those you actually then went ahead and filed?
So I had 10 universities. So first, So first was my university, which is TH Cologne, and then there were number of universities, but I wanted this particular course, communication systems and network. So my first university was that. Then there was next column was what are the deadlines, then what are the IELTS scores that we need. If there are any prerequisites, some colleges need German now, at least A1. So that's how much Excel sheet was. So preference, first was given to TH. So that one was first.
That was very specific to her. But agar aap Excel sheet bana rahe ho, this is how the format I normally follow, where you start with serial number, you go to the university ka naam, then you go to the type of a university, whether it's a technical university or FH, जैसे उन्होंने बताया. IELTS में कितना चाहिए होता है, German चाहिए या नहीं चाहिए. Application is going via what platform? Is it UniAssist, VPD या direct portal पे? Then I would check opening कब है application की, वो column रहेगा. उसके बाद रहेगा deadline वाला column. उसके बाद documents क्या-क्या चाहिए होते हैं. उसके बाद APS चाहिए या नहीं चाहिए. This is how I normally design the Excel sheet that gives you a complete overview of the universities, right? How many universities you guys had on the list? 20?
Yeah.
And how many you ended up applying?
I ended up applying around 15 university. 15
Wow, that's a good productive sheet you had. You had 10 and you applied in how many?
Applied in 5. It's okay.
Okay, yeah. 10 and then you applied in 5. You had how many?
4 and then applied for 3 universities.
Pretty confident guys. He had only 4. You applied in 3. And how many got selected? Okay, you?
I applied for 5 and I got in I think 3 of them.
You?
I have shortlisted 8 universities and I have applied to 4 and I got 2.
Nice guys. So as you can see right here कि आप जो भी shortlist करोगे, try to अपना effort उन्हीं universities को डालना उस Excel sheet पे where you wish to really apply. Again, one of the key questions which then comes up is what is a good healthy number of application one should file? Now honestly speaking, a lot of it depends on the kind of scores what you've got, right? One, if your profile has been fantastic from semester 1 till 8 and you've done a lot of things around your bachelor's, then you can of course apply thoda kam, but be very precise, right? But if you want to go into multidisciplinary courses, if you want to try your hands into let's say a mechanical engineering guy is actually eligible in a lot of other courses, like for example automobile and aerospace and industrial and a lot of areas your degree then can be utilized. Take care of that. Can both of you also talk about what documents one has to give to the university to get selected?
Yes, it depends on the university and the course which we are choosing. I have chosen English language as a lectures because I am not that much familiar with German language. So I have given IELTS. So IELTS document is the first document which is necessary, and then the first is APS. Obviously, it took 2 months for me to get APS, but these days people are getting it in 1 month. The second one is APS. Along with that, we have other documents which are mark sheets, and along with the mark sheets, we have our degree certificate. Along with that, along with these 4, we have other documents if you have any experience. Better to have some add those experience, so that will increase the weightage. Even though they are not relevant, you have to add that experience so that they can get to know that you have some industry exposure. So better to have these documents along with you.
Is that all what you submitted?
SOP and LOR. Those are two main important things.
And
Also.
how many LORs did you guys give normally?
Two.
Two. This was from university or?
Yeah, from university.
Both of them.
Yeah.
And who was that in the university who gave you this?
He actually did masters, means PhD in.
So he was a PhD
Yeah,
holder in the
PhD,
university.
yeah.
Okay. And
In London.
Oh, she had to stress. In London. Okay. हल्के में मत लेना. Okay. Got it. नहीं लिया. हाँ.
Yeah, I got 3 LORs from my university, and one of them were PhD.
Okay. So how many LORs did you guys give?
I got 2 LOS. One was PhD and one was my network engineering professor.
How many LORs you gave?
3 LORs, and one was from my HOD, जो already PhD कर चुकी है. Another professor who was about to do the PhD, and one from my work.
Would you say ideal is like 3 or 2 or 3?
Two works. Yeah,
Two
two
works.
works. Yes.
Okay, cool. So just to recap the documents, right? So starting from school documents, which is 10th, 12th, and then the bachelor's. Bachelor's may you need your transcripts for all the semesters, and if you haven't gotten your degree, then go with provisional degree. Beside this, you need to give your language exam, if GRE, GMAT, whatever. Work experience, go with your certificate if required. APS certificate is becoming slowly mandatory, even during the admission process, by the way, with some universities. So these are the documents what you take and go on a specific platform, which will make a different video now. So यूनिवर्सिटी शॉर्टलिस्टिंग कैसे करते हैं और क्या डॉक्यूमेंट चाहिए इसमें हमने बताया. वीडियो अगर आपको पसंद आया तो लाइक करना एंड फॉलो फॉर मोर.